Okay, good afternoon, Karishma. How are you?
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm doing fine. Thank you so much. And what about you?
I'm doing really great, and I'm so excited and elated that we are meeting after so long. And I was I was just waiting for this moment so that we can collaborate again.
Yes, ma'am. It's been long time. Actually, you were also busy creating video with others. I have seen a few videos of yours with English Yari as well.
Yes,
So
yes,
that's great.
yeah. And when we met, that time I was not a YouTuber, and
Hmm.
I want to say it again that just you are my inspiration, and just because of you, I also became a YouTuber.
That's amazing. Good to know that. Thank you so much that you get inspired. And now you are a YouTuber. I'm feeling great that I'm connecting with you again. So, how
Yes,
everything is going on?
yes, everything is really fantastic. I'm enjoying as a YouTuber so much.
Okay. See, what is happening when we start connecting with different people, we automatically start feeling elated and happy, and we
Yes,
feel like that we are complete. Yes, we need someone to talk actually.
yeah, you are right.
So, like, what are you feeling after creating YouTube video? Do you think that your communication skills are improving, or it's like the same? Is there any difference? What do you feel about that?
No, day by day, I am just thinking that it's improving every day, and my confidence also boosting every day. Whenever I connect with someone, I learn every time something new.
That's great. That's amazing. Good to know that. Wonderful. And apart from that, how's your life going on? Are you like still busy in your life, or like you're not getting time, or you are free? Like how it is?
Uh, as a homemaker, you can understand that we all remain busy in households. But my daughter is married now, and my son
Oh,
stays. Yes, and my son stays in hostel. But he always comes on Fridays and stays 2 days with us, so that's it. But there are lots of work to do apart from this, and our journey is also there, English journey, and YouTube also takes so much time. So that's why I remain occupied all the time.
okay, that's even great because we should be busy in something. Otherwise, we feel very lonely and a kind of emptiness. So I think
Yeah,
we should keep ourselves busy, and that's important for passing out this like day.
yeah, yeah. So true, so true.
So
Yes.
last time when I was connected with you, that time your daughter was not married, right?
Yes, she was not married. I told you that she will be going to married on 21st January.
So
I
where
told
does
you.
she live now? Where does
She,
she
yeah,
live?
she lives here only in seven because we both are living here in Gurugram. You also and I too. So she lives here only in 71 sector.
Oh my god,
71.
I'm in 72.
Okay, okay.
And she's
Yeah.
just nearby. Like it's very near. 71 is just like 10 minutes of distance from here.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Okay. Great.
Okay, really
So
nice.
whenever you get a chance to come here, just visit my house as well.
Yeah, sure, definitely. Please share your address and I will come definitely. And you also please come to our place. I will be so happy.
Sure, if I'll get chance, then I'll surely visit.
And I didn't introduce myself. If you allow,
Okay.
so I can introduce myself.
Okay, you can introduce yourself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, as you know, my name is Smriti Sarup and I live in Gurugram. I hold a bachelor's degree in arts. I'm happily married and blessed with two wonderful children, a daughter and a son. And I am a homemaker as well as a YouTuber running two channels. The first is Nirmal Vidya Sahaj Yoga Meditation channel. I share meditation content there. And second is Pure Knowledge for English Beginners, where I help people learn English easily. And as far as my hobbies go, I enjoy working on both of my channels, and I fond of singing and listening to bhajans too. And I also enjoy spending time in my backyard garden. So this is me in a nutshell. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, ma'am. It's a wonderful introduction. I wish I could be able to give introduction like that. It's amazing. It's very precise.
Yes.
Okay, now let's talk about something related to English today. I would love to know from you,
Mm.
like how can a beginner improve English? Because I can see that you are speaking so calmly. No, you're not even speaking fast. I think a beginner needs a kind of person like you are, who can speak slowly, calmly, so that he can understand everything. So, what's
Oh.
your opinion? What is important for learning English?
Okay. So, first of all, I want to say thank you so much that you admired me. And for that, if we start our journey, so we should start thinking in English. So, it's very necessary. Always, everyone just advise that we have to think in English. But how we can start thinking in English? This is a challenge
Mm.
actually, and
Yes.
I uploaded my last video on this topic only, so how to start thinking English. So what I did, I invented one thing actually, uh, that whenever we say something in our mother tongue, because it is really very difficult to talk completely in English, better that in our household we can't find that environment, we can't converse with our family members in English. And sometimes we try to talk as much as we can, but it is impossible to talk completely in English. So
Yes.
what I do, whenever I say something in Hindi, so just after that, just right after that, I say it in my mind in English. So that's
Great.
why, yeah, that's how I just train my mind to how to speak in English. So
I
this is
see.
my way of practicing all the time, that I am running and whatever I am doing, but I am practicing inside my heart or mind. So that's how we can practice how to think in English. And otherwise, you know very well that we have to read, write, listen, and speak. These are
Yes.
four pillars we have to do all day. But it is not possible that we do all that things together in a day, because we all are
Mm.
so occupied and busy in other things too. So it is
Yes.
not that possible.
So you have shared a great idea. It's really commendable because 100% agree with this point that we are not able to communicate in English every time at our house because we have our mother tongue. Most of the time, we're communicating in that language. And even if we are trying to speak in English, we have to be very conscious for that. So I can relate with it because I tried to speak with my son in English whole day, but it's
Mm,
not at all possible. Hardly like half an hour, like in a whole day, I communicate with him in English. So that's a great
mm,
idea whenever you are speaking anything, talking, just whenever it is click in your mind that okay, I need to learn English, just start thinking or translating the same thing in your head. Okay, this is how we should say this in English. This is how you will get more vocabulary, more sentence structure. Maybe sometimes you're stuck in, you may not be able to translate that, and
yeah,
maybe you're not able to understand like how to say this in English, and then the curiosity will come. And then you will start searching it on YouTube or on Google. Okay, Google, how to say this in English, and this is how you're coming across a lot of sentences. So I think this is one of the best way you could try.
mhm,
And apart from that, what I feel is that whenever you are doing something, try to elaborate the whole scenario in English.
Yes,
For housewife, if you're cooking, we can speak in English. Like now I am baking this chapati, I'm rolling it, I'm just chopping vegetables, I'm doing this and that, whatever you are doing, just consciously for
yes,
few minutes in a day, at least you should try, right?
yeah, so true, so true. This is also a
It is.
way of
Yeah.
thinking in English, that what we are doing right now, or we can say also in our mind that what we did yesterday, we also can say this. So these are different
Yes.
kinds of tricks and tips. So if we think in English, so definitely we can speak so easily
Yes, yes.
and flawlessly, at least.
What I used to do when I was learning, I used to think everything, like whatever has happened in a day at night. Like just
Mhm.
before I sleep, I try to remember or recall
Mm.
everything, whatever has I have done on that day. So this is also one of the great way to learn or think in English. It is important because when you start thinking in English, then only the things will start coming out of your mouth. Right? If you will
Yes,
not start, if you will keep thinking in Hindi or any other language, that language only comes out. So
yes,
you need to
mm,
think like, yes, if you will think, then only you can speak. So that's the first initial step towards learning English.
yes, agreed.
Yeah. So, ma'am, any question if you want to ask me, you can ask me.
Yeah, these days I'm watching your videos. Just 10 or 15 minutes ago, I watched your video of that you were telling about books. So this was,
Okay.
yeah, I commented also there. So it was really very good, and you advise whenever. I always tell with everyone about you that you're so humble and down to earth, and
My God.
whatever you are going through, you tell that only, that you are not at all keeping everything in your heart. You just express, and that is your quality. I really love this quality of yours, whatever you are going through. Like if you are worried and you are not happy, so that you express. And if you are happy and you are enjoying, so that also you express. Generally people, what people do, they just hide lots of things, but you are not at all hiding, and that's why we all are we can learn lots of things, like how we can live life, or how we can enjoy. And if we can just think that if you can do this, so we also can do this. So that's
Okay.
why
I
you
would like
are.
to say something to you on this point. As you said that I'm not able to hide anything, and that's completely true because today's video is all about that. I always share my happiness, like I'm happy, I'm enjoying. But today, the video which I'm going to post in the evening, you will see a completely different face. I was actually crying that day, and after crying, after 5 minutes of crying, I created that video with somebody. She's also a housewife, and I was like, she was complete stranger for me, but still I shared everything with her, and I feel relaxed after that. So today's
Yes.
video is all about the emotions which I'm going through. Sometimes I also try to hide my emotions behind my smile, and people
Mhm.
always appreciate me that your face is quite smiling, you always smile. But yes, I
Mm.
am also hiding few things behind that smile. You will get to know in that video today. So must watch that.
Definitely, definitely. I will watch. So, how is life going with two kids? Because when you were having only one kid, So that time you were having lots of issues, like you were telling that I'm so busy and engrossed in household works. And then suddenly we found that you planned second baby. I was so surprised. And but now you are tackling it very nicely. So tell me about this something.
Okay, what I feel is that after having two kids, the
Mm,
time when I was having only one, the time was very amazing. I feel I don't know why would I complain about why I have complained about that, because that
mm,
time I have lot of time. I could do a lot
mhm.
more things, but now I cannot even think single one thing like extra. I cannot do. I
Yes.
plan my whole day, which is sometimes not even going according to
Mm,
me. Sometimes
mm,
it's fully messed up. Like I plan my day in such a way that I could at least take one or two sessions in a day, and I can upload one video every day. And also I
mm,
can attend my hearings if they are. But now
mm.
I'm not able to do that. I'm struggling a lot. But yes, I can see that my child is also growing. Maybe like next year or maybe next to next year, he'll be quite young and he'll be able to understand a few things. So maybe
Yes,
that
yes,
time I'll be able to devote a lot more time. And maybe when he'll start going school, then my
yes.
life, I'll be back on my path. Yeah.
Mm. But you look so happy these days. You never complain anything. And I know whatever you are going through, you just express that. So that's fine. Uh,
Yeah, I recently went on a trip, so obviously I enjoyed a lot because for a housewife, getting relief from cooking, cleaning,
yeah.
it's a big thing actually. I don't go for enjoyment, I just go to get rid of these household chores for few days. And
Yes.
somebody's cooking for you, you are getting ready-made food, and that's the amazing feeling for a woman, I would say. Every
Yes.
woman, I feel that she wants ki somebody cook food for her, because she's the one who's cooking food for the entire family, but no one cooks for her. No one gave
Yes.
her a plate, but when she's getting the same, she feels so happy. We don't need anything else that time. So I enjoyed
Yes.
3 days. When you're coming from a trip, you have to unpack your bags, you have to wash all the clothes, and you have to get back into the routine things again. It
Yes.
was very
Mm,
difficult. Also, my kids were not well because obviously the weather changed, the atmosphere
mm,
changed for a few days, and they got a vomit, cold.
mm,
So I have to
mhm.
take care of that. So trip I enjoyed on the trip, but somehow
Mm.
I'm just paying it for now.
Yeah, I can relate it very well. And that time we just think why we went there.
Yes, 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 just for the happiness for 2 days.
So true. So true.
Okay. So, like,
Yeah.
if you have any more questions, you can also ask. We have 5 more minutes.
You also can ask any question if you feel like.
I want to ask you about your YouTube journey, how it is. Like, how are you feeling like after becoming a YouTuber? Like, last time when we have connected, you were not a YouTuber that time. So, now what's
Yes.
your feeling?
Yeah, actually, I feel so good. I always feel like that I am connecting with lots of people, and sometimes somebody just tells me that I have seen your video, and like meditation video also there. So lots of Sahaj Yogi also tell me that I have seen your video and it was so good, and they admire me a lot. And whenever I find comments
Oh,
and positive comments and compliments, so I feel really so delighted that time.
yes,
So
that's
right. And I always feel like that I have to create, and that's why I told you that it's my hobby to working on both of my channels, because meditation is my way of life and English is my passion. I love English very, very much. So that's
that's
why
great.
I always think that I have to do something, and somehow I have to make a video for both of my channels. So that's
That's
why
amazing.
it's
So now
completely
you're
my life completely changed. This
okay.
these channels, yeah,
After this,
yeah. After coming to
one
YouTube.
think that I can relate with you that yes, when you feel, when you receive positive comments from the viewers, you actually feel delighted, and the same has been happened with me. And I think they are the true motivation. What I feel, even if I am feeling very bad, I'm not having time, facing a lot of difficulties, but when I receive one single comment and it which is saying that, ma'am, because of you we are learning, that gives
Yes,
me a motivation. And for that reason, I'm trying to be consistent. Actually, I have told on this channel many times that I'm not here for money, but yes, I'm here for the satisfaction that the work I'm doing, I should get satisfied with that. So that's
yeah,
my motto for working here on this channel. Yeah.
yes, yeah. It motivates us, and we make a routine of ourselves that we have to do this. Otherwise,
Ah,
if we can just sit and waste our time on watching useless reels
yes,
and
yes,
on TV, sometimes we just waste our time. And now we can't waste because we have to create something.
yes,
And
yes,
yes.
that's true.
Mhm.
See, automatically we become disciplined when we have something to do. If we have nothing to do, we become lazy actually,
Yeah.
and we feel like, okay, we'll do it. Like, there's no
Later.
hurry. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, we
this
just
is
sit.
something
And-
which,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
true, true, 100% agreed with that to this point.
Yes.
Okay, I think it's already done, and it's amazing conversation. It's lovely feeling to connect with you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Yeah,
Yeah, same here. I am also so happy. And we'll connect again so soon.
100%.
Whenever you free.
Do let me know
Uh,
whenever you are free. Just drop me a message. I'll make the time. I'll
you
make my.
I, whenever you free, please drop me a message. I always can connect anytime
Okay,
because
I'll do
your
that.
kids are small. My kids are grown up now. Yeah.
Sure, sure, sure. I'll do this. Like I have also did today. I thought like the moment I come upstairs, I first message I sent to you because that's in my mind. Okay, I had to connect with ma'am. So
Yes.
yes, thank you so much for joining me. Bye bye. Take care. Have a nice day.
Same to you. Bye bye. Mhm.